Okay. What is one belief about masculinity that you think most harms men, mental health, and how can we change it?
Well, I think one of them is that men don't have feelings, or that we shouldn't show feelings, or that the only feeling we have is anger for some reason. Masculinity seems to be something that's attached to a certain sense of
The tough guy.
the tough guys. Not only just a tough guy, just kind of
Suck it up, boys don't cry.
boys don't cry. Lone wolf. You have to be the guy to figure it all out on your own. There's no team for you. If you do talk about how you're feeling, you're all of a sudden a burden to somebody, and that's an internal thought. Well, some people make it
An external.
an external thing. You might see somebody be like, "Oh, come on, man, just don't come here with that."
Yeah.
You should be able to handle that on your own. So I think that's one of the the harmful things, because then what happens is that it's perpetual in a sense where you see the little boy sees that in their dad or in their uncle. And then because that's how they grew up, when the boy comes and says, "Hey," they might be crying or they might feel some way, but hey, it's like that, And now there is a moment for being able to be tough and push through, but it's not to the detriment of the person's feeling, in the sense of, hey, there's some things you should be able to talk about. Maybe you can't do it in the setting that you're in, but get a private setting with the person and have that conversation. You have to need those spaces.
Be vulnerable.
Yeah. We don't like that word, but
Why don't we like that word?
because of the target of that part. Exactly. Being vulnerable means weakness in some sense, but it's not. It's fine. But we do need the spaces to be able to say, "Hey, look, I'm not okay," and I need to know how to handle not being okay. I need to also know that it's okay to tell somebody
That you're not
that
okay.
I'm not okay.
Without judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part. Without
But do you feel that you have those spaces currently right now?
No, not really. Not in a general sense, like how women can kind of just come on and say I'm not okay, and there's going to be a
flock
of help and or some sort of admiration.
But first you have to get to the place of saying,
that you're not.
first you have to get to the space of saying that I'm not okay, because there's still a thing. I think it's different for men and women, but the same in the sense of, depend on which part of your life you at, you still feel like I'm supposed to be okay. Like, this is part of why we started the Moms in Paradise, to let people know that it's okay to not be okay. To say, I am struggling in this part of my motherhood journey, I'm struggling here. This is what I'm going through. Nobody never tell me that this was a problem, but I'm dealing with it now. So not to compare, because two different lives. Yes. But it's also to give yourself the space, or get to the point where you can say, I'm not okay, and to not feel ashamed of it, because
And that's the part.
Yeah.
That's really the part. And especially in the Caribbean. And also
especially in the Caribbean,
shame is,
we still hold on to that.
Yeah, we still hold on to it.
Hold on, we in the Caribbean, we are perpetual, are very good at shaming others.
Yeah.
So and then people walk around with that shame and never give the space or a place, because again, you're not able to say, hey, I feel a way about this. But going back to saying, I feel like women have a better, or not better, but women create communities where they feel comfortable sharing that they're not okay. Do men also have their communities where they do that and build those communities?
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Why is it not the same?
Because it's basketball.
It's
Let's
exactly.
meet up, let's play games.
Yeah.
See, with men, we're not wired the same as women at all. So your way of dealing with things will never work for us.
Okay.
Okay.
If we see each other doing that, we'll call each other, "Are you women now, man?" There's a bunch of women in here now, man. It's a lot of
So-
feelings.
But isn't that's where the
part of the
masculinity
problem.
comes in?
Not necessarily, because one thing too is, unlike women, men cannot and should not talk to everybody. It's not everybody you tell us.
Agree.
Which is
I'm not
understandable.
telling you
And it's the same
But
for
same
women.
for women. Not everybody's different.
Right. but y'all got communities. We would never have communities because men are still, we're still partly going through this like transition of, not transition, we're going through this
Transit.
evolution
Yeah.
of from when we were like had to fight and we really had to masculinity meant you need to express some sort of dominance in whatever it is you're doing. Meaning the strongest guy
Yeah.
is gonna leave here with a woman,
Yeah.
is gonna get a better job. That thing, that is still that competitiveness amongst men is still very important to be in a man. And so you have to be extremely careful to be vulnerable amongst other men because it's a pecking order. And that is a real thing. You know? And the more you head out the shell, the more other men
Men
come in at
So
you.
I'm coming for you now.
And coming for your neck.
And so, man, we don't, it's not a safe place. I would never tell a man it's a safe place. So you need to keep your head on.